going to be learning some phonics sounds today. But before you do that, you got to go through all the sounds that you know to prove that you're as good as me. Good luck with them. See if you can do them by yourself. See you soon, guys.
Shh. Shh. Qu. A. E. I. O. U. R. O. Ow. Oi. Ear. And ewer. Well done, boys and girls. See if you can do that by yourself. Okay, boys and girls, that was fantastic going through all of those sounds that you've learned. Today, we're going to learn another split digraph. Hi, boys and girls, and we're doing another split digraph sound today. We have it just here. Remember, do you think you could tell your grown-up what a split digraph means? Were you able to? Okay, it's when you have a sound that is split by another sound. So digraph means two letters making one sound. We have our and our e. Now, it's a little bit tricky, this one, boys and girls, because it can sometimes make two different sounds. It can make the sound U, and it can also make the sound oo, like these letters over here. Now, this one here, this digraph, and e, is exactly the same as this one, except it's not split in the middle. So again, it can make the sound U or oo. Now I know what you're thinking, Mr. Irwin, how do I know when which is which? Well, I'm going to explain now. I have two words on the board here, and all we're going to do is try and blend them and see which of the two sounds fit better. So let's have a look at our first one here. Have we spotted the split digraph? There it is. We don't know if it's U or oo yet, but we're about to find out. So we've got our k and b. Right. So if I read this as an oo sound, it'll say k-oob, coob. A coob. Have you ever heard of a coob? No. Let's try it with a U sound though. K-oob, cube. I bet you've heard of a cube. Well done. Tick for you, boys and girls. That's fantastic. Let's have a look at another word now and try and read it. So train your brain to tell your eyes to look for the split digraph. Now we don't know if it's a U or an oo until we read the word. Let's have a go. So we've got our and our d. Let's read it as a U sound. Re-ud, re-ud, re-ud. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's try it as an oo sound. Re-ud, rude. You are very rude. Well done, boys and girls. So remember, this split digraph can make two different sounds. A U sound, like in cube, or an oo sound, like in rude. Let's have a look at some words on the board together. So, boys and girls, if you feel like you know the sound, or both of the sounds that this digraph can make, we're ready to move on now to some reading challenges. But if you don't, just go back over what we've done, because it is very tricky. That's why we do it, because it's hard. Okay, let's have a look at some words. We'll do the first one together. Oh, I don't want to do that. Here we go. So, I've got a word on the board here, and I know that the sound can either be a U or an oo. I'm just going to use my best judgment as to which one it could be. So, I've got my split digraph here. Now, if it was a oo, I would read it as t-oob, a tube. Sounds very appealing to me, but it doesn't sound right. So it can't be a tube. Let's try it with a U sound. T-ube, tube. Well done, boys and girls. Okay, so we're going to go through some words now. Try it with both, see which one fits. Yeah, because we're just beginning this journey, and it's all about you understanding the rule, applying it, and working out for yourselves. You've got to be like a detective to see which sound it is. Let's have a look at the next word. Okay, pause the video. Okay, it was rude. Rude, well done. If someone's rude, maybe like little panda sticking his tongue out at me before. Okay, let's have a look at the next challenge. Pause the video and read the word. Okay, we have Cube. Cube. Well done if you got that right, boys and girls. Let's have a look at the next one. Pause the video, read the word. A little bit more tricky, this one. Okay, we have ruler. Ruler. Well done. That we use in maths to measure things. Or you might need to underline your title with a ruler. Wow, you're doing really well, boys and girls. Oh my goodness, pause the video. See which one fits best in this. Okay, we have flute. A flute. Wow. Can any of you play the flute?
Mr. Owen, pick me. I can play the flute. Honestly, I can. Pick me.
Can you please stop shouting out, little panda? There's no way you can actually play the flute. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Okay, let's move on now. So you've read loads of words and that's fantastic. Now it's time for the big challenge. And the big challenge is to read some sentences. So strap yourselves in, switch those brains on. Let's do this. So here is our first one. Pause the video and read the sentence. Okay, let's have a look. Can, tricky word you, can you play the flute? That's what we've just been talking about. Can you play the flute?
Mr. Owen, I can play the flute. I've told you so many times it's me. I can play the flute. Watch this.
Well, that was actually quite impressive. I think I owe Panda an apology. Sorry, little panda. Oh, it's in the hoof. Oh well, let's move on to the next sentence. So, see if you can do this. Pause the video, have a go. Okay, now, there's something that we might want to point out in this sentence, and that's this word here. So, you. Now, this looks like a g, so you might read it as hug, hug. But actually, sometimes it's pronounced as a j, so it's huge. So let's have a look at this together. Can you put a huge cube? Can you put a huge cube in a tube? Tube. Can you put a huge cube in a tube? Well, I'm expecting Panda to say yes, he can, because you can do everything else now. Well done, boys and girls. You've worked really hard. Anything you're unsure about, just rewind the video, go over it again, or contact your teachers. Let us know how you're doing on DB Primary, and I'll see you tomorrow.